finds themselves in the middle of a social media nightmare after their photo is used in an ad for face masks. Now, that beloved photo was used without permission, and the ad claimed most of the family had died in the pandemic. Now, that...
Yikes. Oh, man. Yikes. First and foremost, strokes. Secondly, yeah, they say that when you put something up on the internet, it's there for forever, which I've always been like, wait, what? Because I've gone looking for my old MySpace page and I just can't find it. I went to archive and everything. But either ways, I'm not a Caucasian family that looks like B-roll, so I'm not going to be used as an example for, just any and everything. And I think that's really where all of this, where this particular story gets wrapped up in. And in particularly the pandemic angle to it as well is just, I had to, guys. I have to cover this because it's funny ultimately because the family's safe. This family is fine. They haven't been harmed. But not in the CVID type way. Let's keep going.
That's when they got in touch with KCAL9 consumer reporter Christine Lazar.
8 years ago, the Ansich family took this professional photo for their holiday card. Last week, that same...
And that's the thing. It looks like B-roll, right? Like, it just looks like a generic family. It looks like something that you'd find in like a picture frame or something like that. And yeah, it's because like white people, there is a certain level of default that has been bestowed upon you, not as the individual, but as the group. Yeah, so wow.
Photo showed up in this ad for a face mask saying the entire family had died, except for the youngest son.
Who would have the audacity to clearly not know a family and type that they had died?
The ad goes on to say that the family went to...
Welcome to 2020, sweetheart. Once again, like your family in strokes, your family was, your family's like, it's an attractive family. Make no mistake about it. And it's there to push that narrative. Oh my goodness, it's really like a heartstring tugging thing. Like it's sad. This is sad how underhanded and grimy people can be when it comes to making a buck.
To a church service in the middle of this pandemic and contracted COVID-19.
It's on the forefront of everybody's mind and the news and everything, and how quickly it is taking lives. It could so clearly be true to people.
Over the next couple of days, Sarah Ansich was inundated with Facebook messages from concerned family and friends.
As one would be, right? Like me. Like, oh no, I saw that your whole family's dead. Okay, there is a little question of the logic in, oh wait, they said they were dead, so let me go hit this person up on Facebook. But then again, if they're not dead, you'll get a response back from them. And so, oh my goodness, this is messed up. It really is. To do this to like a family, because I think you have to purchase stock footage in B-roll, and these guys just went searching on the internet and was like, oh well, here's a photo of a family, yeah, let's just use them. This looks like some B-roll.
And they were all, reaching out saying, is this true? You haven't posted anything in a while. Are you there? Are you okay?
She tried reporting the video to Facebook, but it kept popping up in her feed.
It was upsetting. It's violating.
Sarah says she hasn't posted the photo on...
I could imagine, but they said that it was popping up on her feed, like in part, like specifically, because I know Facebook does like targeted ads, but I would imagine that maybe like her folks were sharing, like her friends were sharing it, like, oh no, what happened? That's so sad. Oh, Sarah, this is so terrible. And she's not to laugh, but she's just like, I'm right here. I'm right here. One post should do this. One post should take care of it. My family and friends are fine. But that's the thing about the internet. Like, so once things start spreading, it starts spreading fast.
On social media in years. But if you do a reverse image search on Google, the photo is on several Pinterest boards for examples of...
First and foremost, urban family photos, Pinterest. I think that they're talking about the background more than the actual people in the photos. So I'm just saying, I could be wrong. That's what I have a comment section for. But yeah, like, this is sick. It really is.
family photos.
I don't know how I could have prevented this, or I would.
Not posting it on the internet, but the deal is that it was posted one way, shape, form, or the other. You take your, like, and somebody probably used it and got a couple of dollars off of it being B-roll. Like, maybe sold it to like one of those, sold it to another website where they were like, oh yeah, well, we have the rights to this and that whole situation. It's a lot of legal jargon that goes along into it. But yeah, the internet is forever, as many people like to say. But if it is, where's that old MySpace page then? Damn it.
Would have.
In the video, the maker of the face mask, Filtermax, claims it's the most efficient respirator on the market and is FDA approved. We checked with the FDA, and it's not. The ad also...
Yeah, so this guy's just completely full of crap all the way around. He's just trying to make a quick buck off of the situation, as, you know, snake oil salesmen and grifters tend to do. I mean, grifting's not a new thing, you know? Like, folks have been riding the rails for a long time. And hey, buddy, you know what? I got this here drink that's gonna take care of all your problems. I promise you that. All it costs is $50. All right there, buddy. And and it's just like water with a little bit of lemon juice splashed inside of it. I mean, there's this movie with Steve Martin called Leap of Faith. It's such a good movie because he's out there being one of these showman preachers, and then he gets hit with some actual miracles. Like, oh my God, what's going on with life? But either ways, like, people, well, as long, like, a sucker and their money are soon parted. I can't recall where I heard that, what quote that is, but it's a very true thing.
has video of a teenager identified as a member of the Ansich family, happily recounting his survival.
You know, and I'm curious about...
And that's so jacked up. Like, bruh, like, you're a scumbag. The Filtermax people are scumbags, bruh. Like, for real. This is next level scumbaggery to have some random person come and be like, yeah, I was part of this family, and oh man, mom, dad, oh no, oh, it's so sad. They had like a testimonial, and it's, Jesus Christ, what part of the game is this?
About the boy in the video too. Where's he in this? Does he know that he's out there?
We reached out to Facebook and they immediately pulled down the ad, and there were several versions of it. Facebook also says in order to crack down on businesses taking advantage of fear during this pandemic, it has banned all ads having to do with hand sanitizer, face masks,
and organizations to protest, which is one of the things that, as a platform, which is why they are held to, like, there's a difference between being a platform and being a publisher when let's talk about Facebook and all of this fun. And the deal is that they have the legal status as a platform, which means that, like, you know, hey, free speech. You can say what you want. You can say as you please. And one of the things that they've been doing is they've been really exercising the clamping down, censorship. And that is antithetical. Like, you're an American company and you're sitting here silencing voices, and it's been nonsense. It's been nonsense for a long time. But due to them being gay, you know, it's a private company. They are legally granted the ability to do such things. But one of the things that they've done is monopolize to a point where it's hard for any, like, you know, your Gabs or your BitChutes or any of the other alternative platforms to really get a stranglehold the way that they have, due to the fact that they've been operating, you know, completely, not even soullessly. Like, a lot of, like, you know, there's been purchases, you know, over the past 10 years that have taken place, i.e. the purchasing of YouTube and Alphabet and all the companies that they are just like, oh, you got a nice thing over here. You want a couple billion bucks? Here you go. Get out of my face, and take it and run with it. So if you look back upon how the online scene has played out and manifested itself, this is honestly, this requires some type of intervention from the same legal apparatus that is currently protecting Alphabet and Facebook and the like, and YouTube, because it's like, guys, like, you know, in America, freedom of speech, whether you like it or not, and that's the thing, freedom of speech has to be absolute. And if you're not capable of participating in the exchange of ideas without getting violent, without getting butthurt and the like, then honestly, I believe you don't deserve a place in that platform, in that space. If you can't handle it, If you can't handle the shit talking and the back and forth, and it's clearly not a space for you, then how about you exercise your freedom to not participate, as opposed to, oh yeah, we got to shut everything and everyone up. But either ways, guys, what do I know, huh? I'm just some idiot on the internet. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like to toss it, like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody else is scared of you. Well, nobody is scared of you. No one. Not nobody else. But me neither. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I mean, if this was your family, well, like, what would you do? Like, how could you take it? I think she was taking it rather well, but this is her knowing that there's a camera in front of her, and strokes for everybody involved. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, all right? And until the next one.